It's very young. Do you have the age that you can say that they are capable of carrying this?
We designed this project to involve the community from the very beginning. The Koyaki Guide School and other community members as part of the initial collaring process.
The name probably can suit to be Naiba.
Naiba?
Naiba.
And what does Naiba mean?
It doesn't like.
It doesn't
Naiba,
like.
It doesn't like.
It doesn't like.
Yeah, definitely it proves herself that it doesn't like the dad, doesn't like the collar.
This is the first project that I've ever been part of that actually is going to be able to do that and to be useful to people on the ground right away, all the way from Maasai families and Maasai communities to policymakers, to the tourist industry, to students, to faculty, all over the world.
We've had elementary and secondary students involved in collaring. They've named 10 animals so far and will name others. I think that the prospect for involvement will only grow.
With this information, we'll know better how to conserve the wildlife, particularly the migrating wildebeest, and that will translate into being able to maintain the profits that local families receive from tourism and that conservation.
But can I be able to come and check it out later with my guests and try to create a story on how important this is for conservation?
You can, and you also can send them the website before they come and say, have a look at where the animals are going so that it kind of, gets them excited about their trip.
Yes.
And then when they're here, you'll be able to know where the collared animals are relatively, quite close to the time of where they are. And so you could check where you're going on, taking them on a drive, and say, yesterday when I looked on the internet, I saw that Olope was over on this plain, and so let's keep our eyes out for that animal.
Right.
Plus, we have a website for the project that is fairly extensive. The wildebeest that are collared will be portrayed as individuals. They'll have their own names as they do. And once a person follows those links, they'll be able to see the literal pathways of those animals. So they'll know where they were at different times of the year and be able to learn.
We hope that that will have a positive impact on management of these rangeland systems.
We're seeing people come into these savannas and we're seeing them put in farms where the wildlife are not welcome. We're seeing them put up fences which are difficult for the wildlife to cross. And we're also seeing all sorts of other things come up. And so what we want to try to understand is that tricky balance between how do we conserve wildlife and how do we develop people, both at the same time.